There really is a lot to experience in this one lifetime we have in our body. There are different places to where we want to go. There is different kind of food that we want to taste. There are different kind of movies we want to see. There is a vast range of experiences that we can have in this one lifetime in our human body. And all of them can be really amazing. The cream of that, however, would be to know more about the person having those experiences rather than those experiences itself. Hi, guys, welcome to my channel, Conversation Corner, and thank you for following me if you've been doing so far. Today, I want to talk about the cream of Indian literature, which is called the Upanishads, which were composed thousands of years back, which gave us the importance of knowing who we are. Our belief, or rather, the approach of the Upanishads is to understand why we suffer and what it is we can do to remove ourselves from that suffering. Now, the first thing that will come to your mind when it comes to suffering, as it should, is that it is you who is suffering, right? If you are thirsty, someone else's throat won't dry up. So when it comes to thirst, understand it's you who are thirsty, and when it comes to suffering, it is said that it is you who is suffering, right? So instead of immediately trying to find out the remedy to suffering, which can keep changing at different stages in our life, what's even better is to understand who it is that is suffering. And this is exactly what is addressed here in the Upanishads. This is all about self knowledge, understanding who you are in order to liberate yourself and live a free life. So, with respect to that, I came across one Upanishad called the Kausitaki Brahmana Upanishad. I'm going to read some of the content from that. I hope you like it. Speech is not what one should desire to understand. One should know the speaker. We really curious to know about what it is that someone is saying, but it's better to know the person saying that. And if that person is us, wow, even better. Odor is not what one should desire to understand. One should know him who smells the odor. Form is not what one should desire to understand. One should know the seer of form. Sound is not what one should desire to understand. One should know the hearer. So on and so forth with all the different descriptions. So basically, whoever composed this Upanishad, whichever Rishi composed this Upanishad, is trying to tell us that although there are a variety of experiences that can be enjoyed in life, the real crux and joy of life would be in knowing the person who is experiencing these experiences, because that is the common denominator across all, right? We've spent the bulk of our life seeing what can be accessed by our senses that go outward, and it's time we turn in to see the one who is actually experiencing all this. Why do this? So that you understand better what's good for you, what isn't good for you, why you have created so many bondages for yourself, why you have created so many chains mentally for yourself, and what it is you can do to liberate yourself from that. Once you get a good idea of this, life will improve. It sounds like something new, and you may not know immediately how to put this philosophy to use, but trust me, give it some time, reflect. Each time you taste something good, remember what it feels like, remember how it feels afterwards. So I remember I used to eat when I was in a state of stress, and that would upset my stomach. So by following the advice of the rishi who composed that, knowing the person eating the food helped me understand that I really shouldn't be eating when I'm really stressed. So Instead of wondering what was it in the food that caused the stomach upset, I understood it was my own mental state while eating food that caused the stomach upset. Knowing this helped me understand that I need to be a little more calm and composed while eating. And after putting that into effect, I even stopped eating really spicy food for breakfast, or really heavy and rich food for breakfast, such as sambar idli. I used to have that for breakfast during working hours. So just before my shift would start, I would have this. And because of all the pending tasks that were there, there was a certain level of stress that was created in the morning, due to which if I would consume this in the morning, my stomach would get upset. So by not placing the focus on the food but on the person who's eating the food, I understood that this was not good for me. I was free of the problem of not having to go to the washroom really early in the morning because I was stressed and I ate under stress. So while you are having all these different experiences in life, right? You see a new movie, you watch the sunrise or the sunset, or you go to a new location, or you meet a new person. Instead of just being focused on the outside event, try and understand what's happening within you. Let's say you meet a new person. Whether you like this person, whether you hate this person, whether you're indifferent to this person, pay attention to what is happening within you, your sensations, your thoughts and feelings. And as and when you do that, your idea of who you are and your awareness of your habits and your tendencies really improves a lot. And that really helps the quality of your life spike overall, whether or not something materially good has happened or not. Give this a try and let me know how well this works out for you.